Hey guys, welcome back. Happy Friday. All right, guys. Well, we're back to talk about one of our favorite Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, but also one of your favorite hosts from The View. It looks like Garcelle Beauvais is speaking out on Whoopi Goldberg and saying that she was cringeworthy during her View audition. How are you going to slam the queen of The View? Well, she has her reasons and there are details. So thank you so much to Page 6 for covering this. We appreciate you. We're here to mention it all. And before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it looks like Garcelle Beauvais is looking back on her disastrous 2015 audition for The View, as well as Whoopi Goldberg's cringeworthy behavior in her new memoir, Love Me As I Am. I was so shocked and appalled to see how testy Whoopi was with the show's producers. And she also wrote, I was embarrassed and disappointed to say the least. It was cringeworthy. Is Whoopi going to like this? I'm going to go with no. Beauvais was asked to try out for a co-host position in the wake of Rosie O'Donnell's exit from the ABC series. The model turned actress jumped at the chance to potentially fulfill her dream of becoming a talk show personality. It keeps going. Here, I was the eager new kid in class, and I ran smack dab into the reality of an uninviting workplace. She recalls in her book describing her interactions with Goldberg, Rosie Perez, and Nicole Wallace. There was a brief nonchalant recognition that I was the co-host up to bat that week. No greetings or welcoming necessities, just a hey, and they continued on with the top of the morning meeting with producers. Okay, so she was pretty much thinking that she was going to walk in and they were going to be like, Garcelle Beauvais, welcome, hi, how are you? But then again, like, why wouldn't you think that? I understand it's a workplace, but there's space for everyone, unless it was just a threat, unless Garcelle was a threat to them and they were like, oh no, is this the new chick who's going to take our spot? I mean, I love Garcelle Beauvais. I thought she would have been amazing on The View. Beauvais thought that she did pretty well on camera, but couldn't be sure as nobody talked to her afterward or provided any feedback. The energy was cold, unfriendly, and standoffish. The atmosphere was so opposite to my friendly nature and definitely not what I had expected or hoped for. She also felt as though Whoopi Goldberg now, and also Perez and Wallace contradicted most of what she said on the show. So she switched up her strategy. Instead of giving her opinions too quickly, Beauvais would just settle for piggybacking on whatever was said. But she notes that didn't work either. In the middle of making a point, Beauvais claims that Perez kicked her leg underneath the table, and it was sort of a shut the f up, bitch. You're talking too much signal kick. This is what she put in the book. Shut the f up, bitch. Ugh. Later off camera, Garcelle Beauvais said that Perez, in her Brooklyn pitch, told her, girl, I just wanted you to know that you needed to be quiet. I thought you were going to go on too long. We have a system here and we know when the other one is about to talk. So I just wanted to stop you from talking too much. Excuse me? You wouldn't be kicking me under the table. Beauvais then thought to herself, what kind of system is that where a grown woman is going to kick you in like a fucking mule? This is what she said. Was this the new type of Morse code or something? Get the f out of here, is what she said. The Bravo celebrity who went on to co-host The Real for some time ultimately decided that that job was not for her. Beauvais explained to Page 6 on Tuesday why she wanted to include the anecdote into Love Me As I Am. Because it happened. I'm not making this shit up. You know what I mean? She said with a laugh. And okay, this was at the party for Sutton Strack's Cashmere and Caviar party in West Hollywood. If these stories happen and it's my memoir, then I'm talking about it. It was unfortunate because I'm still such a fan and even still record the show. She added, I love what they do. I think they're smart and I love the cast, especially now. I think Sunny is great. She also clarified that she thinks that Whoopi Goldberg is great too, especially after they reunited to work together on Caught in His Web, a 2022 Lifetime movie starring Garcelle Beauvais and executive produced by Whoopi Goldberg. I got reintroduced to Whoopi, and I think sometimes you don't get a second chance like that. Sometimes you have to be open for a reintroduction. Okay, all right. See, and this is the thing that I love about Garcelle. She's always positive. She lives in the positive. And she's always willing to give a second chance. That's important. She's an icon, and I get that. I would never take that away from her in terms of what she was able to do in the industry way before a lot of us. So kudos to her for that. She also made sure to give Whoopi Goldberg a heads up about what she wrote in her memoir. Of course, I addressed it with Whoopi. She didn't remember, but I told her because I didn't want to go into the film like I was bamboozling her. That's not my thing. So it was important that she knew that was in my book. And we're all good now. And still, she has yet to reestablish, and this is coming from her, but she has yet to reestablish any contact with Perez, and told us in another audition for The View, and a subsequent move to New York City is out of the question. My kids live here in Los Angeles. Okay. And they're in the middle of school, going into high school, and I don't want to miss these years for anything in the world. There would have to be, a crazy job for me to move. Now that the reel is over, she said she wouldn't mind hosting a talk show of her own from the West Coast. That's what I want more than anything, either late night, daytime, any of it. I would bring my authenticity, my realness, and also my curiosity about people. I just love talking to people, and not just celebrities. Celebrities, we already know a little bit about what they're like. I want to talk to real people. So if you guys are interested, go get Love Me As I Am, because it's already hit the bookshelves now. And I think that this is so amazing that she's sharing these stories, whether it's about Lisa Rinna's daughter or her experiences with the co-hosts on The View, she's opening up, and these are her stories. She's allowed to talk about them. If you're going to kick her under the table and you're going to tell her that she can't talk about these stories, you're out of your mind. If you kicked me under the table, I would put your face right on the front of the book. And I would be like, who the hell is she? You're going to kick me under the table? Again, I agree with Garcelle. What kind of grown woman does this? That's crazy to me. And I don't think that was the right job for Garcelle, but I would love to see her have her own talk show. Why weren't they auditioning her for Wendy Williams' show? Oh, she was still on the reel at that point. Sherry Shepherd's amazing too. Yeah, I agree. I agree with what I just said. Okay, guys, I'm so curious what your opinions are, so go ahead and comment below. Let me know what you think about Garcelle Beauvais's new memoir. It's making waves, whether it's Erica Girardi throwing it into the trash, whether it's Lisa Rinna slamming it because Amelia was brought up, whether it's talking about The View co-hosts, including Whoopi Goldberg. Apparently, she was very brave to mention everything that she felt like she needed to in this book that regarded her and her life. I love the fact that she's sharing it with us, and I don't think that's an easy thing to do. So I will be buying Love Me As I Am. Go ahead, comment below, give the unfiltered opinion. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. Bye, guys. Happy weekend. Happy Friday. Stay safe. See you later. Bye.